Hi, my name is Neil Harmon, and I've decided to try doing this introduction via video, hoping that seeing me and maybe adding a few pictures might give a better introduction. I live in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and I'm in my mid-60s, nearing what would normally be my retirement age. I'm in the equivalent of somewhere early in the third year of my MDiv program, although since I'm taking it part-time, the calendar says it's a lot more than 3 years. I'm looking forward to doing some form of community ministry after I retire from my day job. Until now, I've been a software engineer and in engineering management. It's been an industry that's been very good to me. I grew up in Congregational and Methodist churches, but would not call myself terribly religious for most of my life. I always had a problem with the exclusive claim of truth asserted by so many religions. About 20 years ago, and somewhat by chance, I moved to Chelmsford, where I now have a townhouse along the banks of the Merrimack River. 3 generations ago, my great-grandparents came from rural Maine to Lowell and then to Chelmsford to work in the mills powered by this river. After moving here, I was reminded of my ancestral connection and learned that my great-grandparents were members of the First Parish Unitarian Church in the center of town. They lived right around the corner from the church, and now they're buried in the adjacent Forefathers Cemetery. About 10 years ago, sort of on a whim, I decided to visit that church. And as they say, the rest is history. I found a spiritual community that didn't claim to have all of the answers, but was interested in social justice and respected different faiths. I've served in a variety of leadership roles here, such as membership committee, treasurer, and I'm currently on the board, which for historical reasons is called the Standing Committee. Oh, and I also help with the new role that we call Worship Tech, that was created during COVID times to help stream services to remote attendees. We now do hybrid worship with both remote and in-person attendees. My congregation was founded in 1655, and I often wonder how the original Puritan founders would think about where our congregational polity has brought us. It's been quite a journey over the 400 years or so. While I'm not looking to be a settled parish minister, I have to admit that I love planning worship and enjoy the occasional chance to participate in or lead a service. Other miscellaneous facts about me are that I live with my adult daughter and my granddaughter, who's now a freshman in high school, and having obtained my pilot's license during college, I still fly, mostly around New England, whenever I can find the opportunity to go somewhere. Theologically, I call myself a Christian pluralist. My description of that is that while I base much of my theology on Christianity, I reject any one religion's exclusive claim to the truth. As a universalist, I also tend to focus on what we can learn about how to live from Scripture, and I don't focus so much on salvation. Well, that's all I can think of. I hope it wasn't too boring. I'll add that I'm really looking forward to this course. I think constructively calling out those who would abuse religious freedom is important, and I look forward to learning a lot more about it. Thank you.